Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here of Plan with Elise, and this is the first video that I am filming in my house. It is Sunday morning. I moved in on Thursday and I have just been in a frenzy of unpacking and getting settled, and everything is unpacked except for my office. My office is probably like 80% there, which is pretty good. I'm hoping to have it finished today, but I was like, okay, we're out of videos. It's time to get back to filming. I desperately need a manicure. I'm just waiting until I completely finish unpacking, hopefully today or tomorrow. So I hope you excuse the nails. I just didn't want to like get a manicure and then get everything ruined. So to be honest with you, I have not been using my planners the last few days. It's one of those things where I'm looking around the house and I'm seeing what needs to be done versus using my planner, but it is going to be a busy week. I can feel it already. So it is time to get back to the videos. But even if I just show you last week, I didn't write anything on the right side of last week. I am going to backfill it, but I just, there's only there's only so much. I actually only unpacked my planners yesterday. So let's get to this week. Okay, I am going to be using the new Decade 70s sticker book from Happy Planner. And I just feel like this is such a fun sticker book. The summer refresh happened, when did it happen? I guess the day before I closed on the house, and it was just like really crazy because the stickers came the day I closed, and then I was in nonstop painting mode and just really didn't have time to do much where are my tweezers? If I don't have my tweezers, it's gonna be a problem. Oh, there we go. Okay, I've got the tweezers. There was just too much going on to be able to focus on any content, but hopefully I'm back. I mean, there weren't really many missed days. There may have been one or two videos that were missed, but other than that, I think I worked ahead enough to continue being back on track. This is a source of income for me, especially now with a mortgage and house payments, and there's already been, of course, unexpected expenses as homeownership goes. So, it's important for me to not necessarily take like long breaks from social media because, I get paid through YouTube views and affiliate link usages and things like that. So I do consider this a second job. And that's why, I have to, not have to, I want to, I love this, but it's not just like a hobby that, when I feel like it, I can film a video here and there. No, this is a job. I qualified for my mortgage based on both jobs, my full-time job and Plan with Elise. And that is that's what I have to keep doing. Okay, I'm actually going to use this sticker today. So tomorrow I have a neurologist appointment for my quarterly Botox injections for my migraines, but I feel like now we need something right there. That was kind of a strange little random box because I sort of went over with this one. So let's see. This could be cool. We're just going to kind of play around today and have fun. I feel like that's often what I do, but sometimes I get into modes where life is so busy that I just have to get a video done, and that's not necessarily how I want it to go. It's just sometimes, how it ends up being. I'm trying to get a nice clean cut here. Oops, we didn't get a clean cut. Maybe I can fix it. I think I have to turn the page this way and get a better angle. I'm also interested to see how this video comes out, not the planner spread, but the video itself in terms of lighting, noise, all of that. I know that for a lot of June, my videos were really echoey because that was as I was packing up my office, it became very empty, and as a result, also very echoey. So hopefully it's better. It doesn't sound too echoey in here right now, but we'll see how it comes across. There's also a window right there. It's sunny right now. I mean, it's the morning, so it's not too bright, but we're going to use, of course, my checklist stencil, which is my favorite. And I have my desks next to each other. I'll share everything like on Instagram, and at some point we will do an office tour. But in my old apartment, I had them as like, I had my filming desk here, my window here, and my work desk here for my full-time job. Now I have both desks side by side with the window here. So we have like half of the window and the other desk has half of the window too. I missed a spot. That doesn't usually happen. Let's fix that. Okay. So the last several days have just been absolutely bonkers. But in a great way. You know, I'm now at the point where I'm feeling like I can enjoy it and kind of sit back and still work on getting things unpacked, but also relax and kind of soak it all in. So Thursday was moving day. Friday, see, if I'm going to back plan in my planner, I'm going to need to remember this. Actually, I think I want to use these instead of this. I'm not sure. Actually, I was thinking of maybe putting some of these like overlapping a little bit, kind of playing around like this, which isn't something I often do, but why not try it out? Okay, what happened on Friday? I was off work Friday. I did take off Thursday and Friday, which was such a smart call because I thought that I would like move in, I'd be done at 2 o'clock, then I would just be unpacking and everything would be finished. And that was not at all the case. I was so tired at the end of Friday. The move took from like, well, they came at 9, the movers came at 9:30. I don't think they left my new house, until like 6. I have to punch that a little bit. I didn't think I'd need my punch. Now I gotta scoot over. Oh, and then Friday I was unpacking, and then my mom brought my niece and nephew over to visit. And then Saturday I did a little bit of shopping with my mom. I went to a store we have here called At Home. If you have an At Home nearby, definitely take a look. It's like TJ Maxx, not TJ Maxx. It's like Home Goods, but massive. Actually, the one by me took over the space of a Costco. So imagine Home Goods, but less expensive in a Costco sized space. It's so big and so much fun, and it could also be dangerous, but I got things for the house, and then I went to Costco, and then my friend Carly and her baby Sophie came over to visit, and then I relaxed for a little bit, and then some of my family friends came over to visit. I've had a lot of visitors. Today, Sunday, I'm getting some videos done. And then in the afternoon, I think my friend Mel and her husband Dean and son Ethan, who was born last March, they are coming. So it's nice. It's nice to show my home to so many of the people that I love. It's been really fun. I'm feeling like a little, not worried, but I'm like, is it going to be, this rush of people, visitors, and then it's going to get really quiet and I'm just going to be here by myself? I mean, that's possible. So it's all good. I'm loving the house. I am still kind of in shock that this all happened and that I bought a house. It's a little bit surreal, but it's been a fun, exciting time. And I also want to thank all of you because you've put up with me talking about this nonstop on YouTube and on Instagram and everywhere. This is kind of a fun sticker. Follow the call of the disco ball. Do we just like go for it and put this gigantic sticker down? This is what's fun about the big planner. I think we're going to do it. But first I need to cover up using my white pen. So anyway, I want to thank you for all of your support. There's so much in the house that, okay, so I really wanted to like take photos and film all the process of unpacking and getting settled. And I felt like from the start, like from the day I closed, there was so much happening. There were so many moving parts. I was a mess, and like the last thing that I thought about doing was like, wait, let me get out my tripod and film content for this. So, I do have some pictures and things like that I will share, and I, we'll get there in terms of the content. But the focus had to be really kind of getting settled and getting things done and not necessarily worrying as much about the content portion, because I'm not like a home lifestyle creator, right? I'm sharing my planner and we're kind of going through it all in as like a planning process. Okay, I'm really liking this. I'm trying to stay a little bit outside of my norm. Oops. Oh no. You knew that was going to happen, didn't you? Do we just do it? If you're not realizing what I'm talking about, it's the fact that the checklist is going to be next to each other. And I typically really like to alternate my checklists. But I think we're just going to have to put them here because there's nowhere else to go. The other thing we can do, though, is this sticker book does have these checklist stickers. So if I wanted to kind of change up the style of checklist, I could do that. I also feel like I saw something in here. These. We could bring in one of these. So let's take this purple, which will kind of bring me to that. And this will also have that same window arch style sticker. But it'll serve as a checklist. For this side, I think I want to put the checklist down here. Like, let's not forget about not getting these all over the place. So, okay, going back to my plans this week. Tuesday, I have a Patreon Zoom. I do need to go back to my apartment. I have my apartment through Friday. I went yesterday, Saturday, and started getting the rest of like some of the stuff cleaned out. It's almost finished. I actually could have finished yesterday, but I forgot about my Verizon internet, like modem and things like that. And I can't get rid of them without a screwdriver. Not get rid of them. I can't take them down because I have to return them to Verizon without a screwdriver. So I need to do that. Go back with a screwdriver. Screwdriver. Let's slow down, Elise. And also I need to buy, I need to get, oh my goodness. I have a dustpan, a broom and a dustpan at my house. I need to bring them over to the apartment. I did have a Swiffer, but I didn't have a dustpan to put the, I don't want this sticker right now. We're going to put that on the side for a second and not forget about it. So I'm actually going to put it right in front of me so I see it. So that is one of the things that I also need to do, is bring that over. So maybe just another like 15 minutes at the apartment, and then I will be ready to turn in my keys. And it was surreal walking in yesterday and seeing it so empty, which I saw on Thursday when I was moving because I was there with the movers, but it was also like I just couldn't wait to get to the house, and I was not in a rush, but the move took so much longer than I expected it to take. And I just couldn't wait to, you know, get back and get started. Okay, I want to bring in another one of these small box stickers. Thursday, my nephew has a baseball game. So he has a game tonight, Sunday, that I'm not going to because it's at 6 o'clock. It's kind of far away. It's probably maybe 45 minutes from me. And I'm just like, on a Sunday night, the night before I go back to work after a 4-day weekend, I don't know that I really want to do that. So I'll get back to, just heard a noise. Oh, I'm gonna spell it so I don't wake up any of yours. My Alexa just went off. I don't know what that reminder, well, it was for my groceries, but maybe I accidentally set it as a weekly reminder because I did get groceries yesterday. So I was like, wait, why do I hear a noise? I live by myself. I shouldn't hear that. So that weirded me out a little bit. I think that Friday, so I was saying I'll get back to aunt mode soon. Friday, my niece might be sleeping over. We will see if that ends up happening. So that could be a Friday plan. Friday is also Elizabeth EJ Joyful Plan's birthday. And then I feel like this week is just going to go by so fast, and then July will be here, and there's 4th of July. I have to decide what I want to put over here. Some kind of box. Maybe we do another one of these. Oh, wait. That won't fit. While I look for something here. 4th of July is, oh, wait, next week. That's, okay. So we have 4th of July, and then that week, I need to look at my July calendar. I'm trying to pull out my calendar here. That week is also my nephew's birthday, and then the following week is my birthday, and the Kells are coming to Jersey, Heather and Matthew and Amelia. So it is all going to be really, really quick, and so many good things. I can't decide what I want to put over here. I don't want to do this again right here because I feel like it's a lot. So now I'm wondering, do I shift this down? But then it's like a lot of the quotes right there too. So I do want some sort of box situation. I just don't want it to be like so obviously boxy next to this one. So let's see what we can put here. I love this green over there. And I like this blue that I used. So maybe we just do like a double box situation and then another one of these stripes to kind of separate it, but maybe a more solid color stripe, which isn't going to happen. But we could use, this isn't going to fit the whole way. Wonder how I'd, oh, I already used positivity as my superpower. Another thought I have is putting these two here and this in the middle of them. And this way the spread isn't so like matchy-matchy. So what if we bring this right in here? Although I'm going to be cutting that one in half. I don't know if I care about that. And then this gives me 2 boxes for whatever else comes up. You know what I can do? We're going to take my scissor and trim right here to just about to the edge, which I think might give me enough space. Almost gave me enough space to not cut that smiley in half. Oh no, I think it actually does. There we go. Okay, sometimes you gotta look on both sides for the trick. All right, now we're gonna do a checklist over here because I have one down here and I could also do another check it off sticker, but if I do that, I don't know, you know what? That's what we're gonna do. Okay, so because then I can do this thing again. So let's look for another one of those window arch style stickers. I also have painters coming Monday. I totally forgot about that until just now. I was gonna put that here, right? All right, let's pick a color. Let's go for the orange. So my painters did not finish. Long story short, the painters were supposed to just do my bedrooms, because one of the bedrooms is the office. And they were supposed to do my upstairs hallway and my den. They ended up doing the entire house except for the kitchen and bathrooms. So there is an added cost there, but also they're not finished. So they're coming back tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to be back to work. Painters are coming, and I also have my neurologist. So it's going to be a busy day. This isn't the right sticker. I can just feel that this week is going to be busy. So spending a little bit of time today back in my planners is going to make things so much better for me. Get me back on track. Oops. Okay. It would have been great if I could have finished at my apartment yesterday, but that wasn't the case. Depending on my energy today, like my energy level, I might go back to the apartment today. I don't know. I'm very much like, I can't decide. I've been so worn out. I feel like yesterday it all kind of hit me, just the exhaustion that I've had from the last several weeks of going nonstop, and even just the exhaustion of the prep for a house and mortgage and packing, and it all just wore me down. So I'm trying to be really mindful of how much energy I have, of my moods, things like that, so that I don't burn out before, you know, they say to like take a break as you're starting to burn. Oh, I put that sticker here on purpose and didn't use it. Okay, we'll find a use for this. Anyway, let's talk about breaks for a second. They say to, I'm going to word this wrong, to take a break to recharge when your battery is getting low, not when it's completely gone. So that's what I'm doing. If I can feel that as I'm unpacking, I have the thought of, oh, just put this wherever. Nope, that's not it. I want to be intentional about where I'm putting things, how I'm setting things up. I know that things are going to get moved around as I start to figure out, you know, how I'm living in this house. But I do, you know, anyway, that all said, I don't know if I'll end up back at the apartment today. It really just depends on how much energy I have. So my main focus today is get this video filmed. I'd like to get one more filmed, and then we'll see what the rest of the day brings. All right, Saturday has a checklist. We have a box on Saturday. I think, let's see, I don't love the gold quotes. We know that about me. So that's not going to be my first go-to. But I really wouldn't object to some more flowers in here. But we have to figure out what they're going to go with. So maybe we can bring in, kind of did that little thing down there. So what if we put this here and then this peace sign right over there to kind of give that a little balance. Okay, now I do have one more of these today boxes. It might end up back in the sticker book because I'm just holding it for now. So let's put it back in the sticker book. That's gonna go here. I don't know about my weekend plans yet. I mentioned that Scarlett might sleep over. I also might actually end up in New York City at some point this weekend. We will see how things go. So like I said, things are busy, but they're good. Now I want to bring in another little small sticker. Maybe what color? Maybe this purple. And this I want to use as a list of, well, it's this week's list, but I also actually want to cover up this week's list. Want to use things that make me happy this week. Like just kind of memorable moments, memorable things. I feel like I haven't really had the time to soak it all in because everything has just been so busy, and I really want that time. So I kind of have to create it, and by putting a little spot in my planner for things I'm grateful for, or things that I'm enjoying or looking forward to, is going to be really helpful for me. So I was thinking size-wise, this might not be great, but it's okay. Not everything needs to be a perfect fit. Does that work, or should I layer it the other way? I will say I'm really enjoying sitting here right now filming this video, like getting back to being creative and not just opening and emptying boxes. And also just being in my new office. It's fun. And the view is beautiful. I've been sharing on Instagram a little bit, like out of every window, it's just woods, which is such a pretty view because behind the house is wood. So it's really nice and peaceful and serene and private to look out to, which wasn't necessarily something that was on my list of must-haves in a house. But now that I have it, I'm really enjoying it. My must-haves in a house were, of course, at least 2 bedrooms because I need to be able to use one as an office. Outside space, so it could have been a deck or a yard. I would have been fine either way. I ended up with a deck, a big deck, which is really nice. And then a somewhat upgraded kitchen. You know, it didn't have to be perfect, but I also didn't want to move in and then want to redo a kitchen. So that was something that was important to me. What else was important to me? Now that I found it, I kind of forgot. I did want a townhouse because I didn't want to deal with lawn care or snow removal or exterior maintenance. So it is a lawn house, a lawn house. It is a townhouse. I did luck out because I got an end unit. So it's an end unit, but it's also like a corner unit before a cul-de-sac, which is really nice because it's so private. And even though there's a neighbor, you know, next door to me, there's not like a little gap and then another neighbor right next door. It's like a corner. So I really like that. And I can't remember what else was on my list, but I mean, I love the house and I think it's perfect for me. And everyone in my family who has, and friends who have come to visit also agree that it's just like the ideal space for me. So I'm excited, and thank you again for being here throughout this whole process, this very long process. Okay, now we need one more thing down here. I think we are going to take that today sticker that I put away down here, and then I think we are set. So a couple of notes. Happy Planner is having their summer sale. I believe it is still going on now, so be sure to check that out. There is a lot of sales and releases happening. I know that this weekend, although it might end by the time you see this video, depending on when you watch it, Mojo Jojo Plans has individual sheets back. Amber Plans Her Day has a 50% off site-wide except for her 2 latest releases. And then Monday, there will be a huge Live Love Posh sale. I will share more details about that over on Instagram and YouTube community. So definitely make sure to check that out. It's going to be 30 to 40% off most, maybe not most, a ton of products on the site. So if you love Live Love Posh stickers, this will be the time to shop. My code Elise10 won't work on top of the sale, but if you use the link that I share, I will still earn commission on your order if you would like to help support me by using my affiliate link. So I think that this is a really fun spread. Part of me thought about adding color to the lines, but I think that that would have made it too much. I think that this is really nicely balanced. And I love this sticker book. So that is a wrap. Thanks for hanging out with me today and always. And if you're not subscribed, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Lots of fun videos to come this week. We've got July setup videos, like, well, not planner setup because I'm not changing planners, but July currently, July monthly, July budget, July goals. So if those are the kinds of videos you like, hit that notify me bell and you'll find out when they're posted. I will see you soon.